on those of you that might be more like day traders. In other words, you're watching the hourly movements and you're making trades throughout the day. So on my last video, we talked about Bitcoin. We were looking at let's just go here to the 1 day real quick. It's in this channel. It dropped back down into this channel. And then we drilled down to the 4 hour. And we saw that it was basically around here at some point. And it was creating this really tiny channel, really tight channel. And if you recall, in the last video, I said that it's very soon going to make a move one way or the other. Well, if we drill down to the 1 hour, it has done just exactly that. I said we had higher lows. This was the first low, and then the next lows and higher. But I said these two were both basically the same. And at the time, we were right about here. And I was saying that it's getting very tight, so it's going to either break up or it's going to break down very soon. And so this is exactly what has happened. And so we see that it's broken down to the downside, so the bears have taken over again. But again, remember, we're still within this channel. So as a person like me who trades on a slower pace, more like an investor, I wouldn't have done anything yet, and I have not done anything yet. Because I was waiting for it to break above this line or break below this line for me to take a position one way or the other. But for those of you who are day traders, you like to trade several times during the day, this is a perfect example of how this trading style works beautifully. If you have your support and resistance lines and channel areas set up and your trend line set up, then it tells you really quite accurately what possibly could happen. It prepares you to take action upon a move. So if you're a day trader, you would have probably set a sell order somewhere around here, somewhere around 93.12 or 15, 93.15 thereabouts, because it's just below this lowest point here in this channel that was created. And here's this highest point right here. And you would have set a buy order just above this high point at probably 95.48 or 45 thereabouts. But as it turned out, it broke below this point here at 93.15, 93.12. And where would you go? What would be your target, your next target? It's easy. Your next target is this support line within this channel that is already drawn. And you can see that it just hit that solidly right there back here. And so that's a natural target. So and that's an easy, what do we got? If you took the sell at 9.15 to this 9.96 or so, that's an easy 218 pips, which is a nice move if you're a day trader. So this is just showing this how this strategy can work in both ways for more of a long-term trader or investor such as I am, and also a day trader. So, and to show this a little bit closer, we're on the 1 hour, and the day trader would not look at the 4 hour or the 1 day. He might for a long term to see the general direction, but generally he's going to look no further than the 1 hour as a longer term time frame, and he's going to drill down and use probably the 15-minute. And here you can see that this is just beautifully doing exactly what we talked about earlier in the earlier video. So also along the same lines of reasoning, when we say on the day time, the 50 moving average is equivalent to the 4 hour 200 moving average. And by the same token, On the 1 hour for the quicker daytime trader, the 50 moving average, as you can see as it came down here and it bounced on and dropped below it, is equivalent to the 15-minute 200 moving average. So here it is. It looks almost identical to the 50 moving average on the 1 hour time frame. So again, nothing difficult or you know intricate or what's the word I'm thinking of. But anyway, just keep it simple. You've got your 50 over your 200, and that's all you need. And then you draw your support or your support and trend lines, create areas of where uh, channels could form, and if you go back out to the day and how you get those trend lines, but even on a day trader using just the 1 hour and the 15-minute, to get those trend lines, to get those really accurate trend lines, you do want to go out to the day time frame and draw those trend lines from that and those uh, support and resistance lines. You'll drill down a little bit, you'll draw them out on the day chart, and then you'll drill down a little bit down to the 4 hour, um, and just to make sure that they make sense, that they're hitting targets. These are the same trend lines, and this could be looked at as the day, but we're now on the 4 hour. See how these are, the candles are very tight, but you see how the trend lines are hitting these points. And if I drew it out here 1 2 3, which I did, and drew it all the way out, pulled it down, you can see how everything uh, really respected those lines, and especially the support and resistance lines. So that's just really quickly. I just wanted to make a real quick video of how a day trader can also use this via going to using the 1 hour and the 50-minute timelines, and he can have some really good results uh, for some quick trading moves. All right, so that's it. Happy trading. This is Clear Effects. Have a good day. Thanks.